I woke up to do the weather report and my mouse was hanging off the desk, so we are blaming cats for everything today. Let's blame all of the weather on the cats as well. We've got flash flooding possible across portions of the Mid-Atlantic, Carolinas, the Central Appalachians, Kentucky, and that's going to be on Monday. And then for the Central Appalachians, the Central Plains, and the Midwest on Tuesday. There are severe thunderstorms possible for portions of the North and Central Plains, Upper Mississippi Valley Monday, and the Central Plains Tuesday, and the Midwest and the Great Lakes through Wednesday. Basically, all these bleep bloops, you see North Dakota got a bleep bloop right now. The bleep bloop that was over Oklahoma is moving east. It's now over Missouri and Illinois, headed towards Kentucky. And then the North Carolina and the Outer Banks are seeing their own little system all the way over there. Fire weather is reported for the Great Basin and the Southwest Monday, and the Southeast Arizona and Western New Mexico on Tuesday as well. The Southwest is going to see significant heat in general. Let's check those temperatures. West Coast temperatures, mild to moderate. We've got 60s and 70s up in Washington and Oregon. A little hotter in the 90s down in California, 63 for San Fran. Moving over to the mountain states, we've got 80s, 90s, 80s, 100s, all the way down. It's warm. A little cooler pockets there in the middle of Montana. The more mountainous regions, you might be a little cooler, but depending on altitude, you also might be hotter. Plainsy poos, we're seeing a good range. Most of it in the low 90s range. Lots of yellow on the map. That's going to be your 90s solid, high 80s in some places. 76, 77 up in the Dakota, in the North Dakota. Lake states, we're seeing another good mix of a lot of 80s and 90s for you guys. Even down into the Gulf, 89 for Louisiana, 90 for Texas near the Gulf, 89 Florida Panhandle, 91 Florida, mid 89 for the tip of Florida. Going up the rest of the East Coast, we see 70s and high 70s and low 80s for New England. And then for the southern parts, we're in that high 80s and 90s. McMurdo Station on the Ross Sea in Antarctica is at 1 degree Fahrenheit. They've got winds coming from the south-southeast at 17 to 25 miles per hour, giving them a real feel of negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Alaska, not much of note on the radar itself. There is a little pocket hanging out over the panhandle, but they are reporting warm temperatures are going to persist across the interior through next weekend, so nothing of note to report for precipitation. Let's check today's highs. We've got 47 is high up on the Arctic Circle, 78 to 85 in the middle there, 50s out on the Aleutians, 58 near Anchorage, 58 to 64 near Anchorage, 62 for the Panhandle. Let's check Hawaii. Friends in Hawaii, looking pretty steady. Nothing going on here but your breezy trade winds over the Mauka and Windward areas, especially during the overnight and morning hours. High temperatures for Hawaii tomorrow in the high 70s to the mid 80s for most areas. This has been Ayla Mooney, your weather dragon waifu, reporting the weather. I'm working on a model. If you want to see updates of it, go head over to my Twitter. It's also where I post weird things. People are figuring out that I'm not as say-so as I am over here.
Ada, ada. Ooh, ooh.
All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.